Cherish the memories.
Merry Christmas, BJ.
Believe in love.
The only thing that matters to me is I love you.
Keep the faith.
I knew that you were alive, and I prayed that you were okay.
Celebrate the tradition on General Hospital.
Erica Kane married Phil Brent, son of Ruth, who married Joe. They adopted Tad, who rescued Dixie from Adam, who hated Palmer, who divorced Natalie, who once tried to kill Erica, who married Dimitri, stabbed Dimitri, and returned to Motley. All My Children. It's more than a storyline. It's a legacy.
Oh, hi, Bernice. I'm back from lunch. Yeah, I needed a little fuel before I go through these applicants. No, I don't think it's going to be that hard to fill this assistant position. I just think we should eliminate anyone who reminds us of Kendall Hart. Hold on for a second.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't call first, but I need to bounce something by you. Now, if you can swing it.
Sure. Bernice, can you give me 15 minutes? Okay. Well, you look like a man on a mission. I know that lean and hungry look.
It's about time, wouldn't you say?
Well, I haven't seen you this revved up since you were talking
Brooke,
about
you
the
know, a
campaign.
man can only brood about his own problems for so long. Sitting around licking your own wounds is like a step up from death warmed over.
That bad?
Oh, it's close. And I'll tell you, I'm way too young to die. So, I come up with a plan. You want to hear it? Brooke, I wanted that seat in Congress more than I wanted anything. I hit the bricks every day. I was revved up, ready to take on the world and do some good. I want that feeling back.
So, you're chomping to get back into the loop, huh?
Ooh, you could say that. The dumps, I've been there. Self-pity, done that. Tan needs a little bit of work, but other than that, I'm rested and I'm ready to fight the good fight.
Oh, I'm really glad to hear that. So, what's the battle plan, and how can I help?
I need the inside scoop on somebody. I need enough dirt to bury the bum.
Hey, when it comes to getting dirt, you know, we're the team. So, who are we going after?
Congressman Matt Calloway.
Oh. You're reinventing yourself by going after the guy that you lost to?
You smell a little sour grapes in my breath?
Yeah, faintly.
I swear I will take the pledge as soon as we bust the guy.
Well, you know, I thought that we were doing that. I mean, the committee to have Willow Lake Swamp designated as a protected wetlands is going full throttle.
Brooke, Willow Lake is small potatoes. My gut says this guy is guilty of more than playing fast and loose with just the environment.
So talk to me.
Okay. Now, the word is that Callaway took the low road to Congress, funded by certain special interests, and I'm not talking about the daughters of fine lineage here. His vote is mortgaged by power suits who need their boy on the hill to stay in power and stay in business. Now, that costs us. Now, the only way to bring Callaway down is to figure out who he's tied to and just how deeply he's into them.
Well, I have some contacts in D.C.
I don't think they'll talk to you. He's too well connected, and we got to go undercover. We need you, me, and a good leg man.
So what about Charlie Brent? He's reliable. He's discreet.
It's a good choice. Which takes us back to you and me. Now, what I think we ought to do...
Oh, I forgot. I'm in the middle of interviewing applicants. I told Bernice 15 minutes. Oh, that was 15 minutes ago, so... listen, just let me get this, all right? Liz, what are you doing here?
Didn't you get my resume?
Well, I may be a little slow on the uptake, but...
I'm applying for the job as your personal assistant. I'm here for the interview.
Well, you know what? You either have incredible nerve or a lot of courage.
Both. I also type 65 words per, and I take very fast notes.
Well, there's something missing here. Did your modesty compel you to omit the fact that you tried to get Edmund into bed to ruin his political chances?
I think the operative word here is tried. Tried and failed. Dismally.
Well, I think you'll have to chalk up another failure. And I wish you good luck in finding a job that can utilize your talents.
Look, I took my chances by coming here. But when the odds are stacked against you, you have to go for the long shot. I need the work. Vern McKay has decided that I am not the greatest calling card for his family-style restaurant. And since the only professional thing I've ever done is wait tables, I figured what the hey. Time for a stretch. Something a little bit more challenging than white wheat or rye on your toast order. Something that my daughter wouldn't be ashamed of me for. And I admit that hiring myself out to Adam Chandler was a very bad career move. But I blame myself for my jobless state. I have gone over all the want ads, and I have applied all over town, and I've gotten no takers. So I thought I might as well come down here and get turned down for a real job as opposed to one of those 9-to-5 minimum wagers.
Well, like you said, it was a long shot.
Well, you can't say I didn't try. Thanks anyway.
Liz, hold on a minute. I think I hear a job opportunity knocking. Now, Brooke and I know that Calloway's dirty, but if we start asking questions, he's going to get suspicious. You, on the other hand, could convince Calloway that you and I are permanently estranged.
And Callaway might be persuaded to give me a job in some capacity. And a good worker is the best eyes and ears in any well-run operation.
Just because you don't have a future at Tempo doesn't mean you can't be deep-throat inside of Calloway's camp. Now, what do you say?
I say, as long as I don't have to take my clothes off, let's go for it.
I say not so fast. Do you realize who you're asking to help us? After what she tried to do to you, forget it. From femme fatale to Edmund's ally in one fell swoop. It's quite a leap of faith that you're expecting. You haven't given me any reason to trust you.
Listen, I'm ready. I'm willing to gamble on Liz, okay? No, seriously. We both want Calloway, and she's already positioned to make it
You
happen.
don't have any guarantee that she's going to come through for you.
That's where you're wrong. I'm going to take this ball and run with it. I am going to do the best darn job that I can. I swear it.
She claims that she regrets her past sin. She also has a 16-year-old daughter, Allison.
My image as a mother needs a major overhaul. But this is definitely a chance for me to prove to my daughter that I'm not as big of a sleaze as Calloway is. I also owe Edmund and everybody who believed in him. I let you all down. If I can get the goods on the congressman, maybe I can even the score a little.
Well, I'm still not convinced.
Look, I know that I can get a job with Calloway. If we can pull this off, Calloway gets what he deserves. You get to see justice done. I get to hold my head up in this town again. I mean, the way I see it, the only person that loses here, if you okay this, is Calloway. Won't you give me a chance? Please?
Let's give Liz a chance to prove herself. She's got as much to lose, maybe more than we do.
Well, based on Edmund's usually infallible instincts, I guess you've got yourself a job, Liz.
Not yet, she doesn't. First, she's got to prove to Calloway that she's the best thing to happen to him since Congress offered free checking. And then, once she's on the payroll, then we're cooking.
This is going to be fun.
It could also be very dangerous.
Fun, danger, it's a living, and just in the nick of time.
Okay, listen, we're going to meet later to work out details. We have to be careful that Calloway doesn't get suspicious.
Okay. You have my number. And guys, thanks. You won't be sorry.